ladies and gentlemen. The topic of my presentation is incentive mechanism and teacher growth in colleges and universities based on expectation theory from perspective of PCK. We, three authors of the paper from two universities, I'm Wang Ziye, come from Wuhan Sports University. Both of my co-authors, Professor Wang Hu and Professor Jiang Changbing, are from Wuhan University of Technology. The paper is written around those keywords such as PCK, expectation theory, incentive mechanism, and teachers' growth. There were 5 parts in this paper, focusing on the requirements for young teachers and their growth in the new era under the new historical environment. This paper analyzes the PCK theory and discusses the basic ability and qualities that teachers need to have. And we discusses the expectation theory, the relationship between work motivation, expectation, balance, and instrumentality. And we expound the principles, contents, and establishment method of incentive mechanism and discusses the growth of college teachers and the problems they face. The development of higher education and social progress and a process of numeral promotion. The construction of colleges and universities need to rely on the strength of teachers, especially young faculties. In this sense, the growth of young teachers determines the sustainable development of education. Teachers need to build a perfect knowledge system themselves and have comprehensive qualities. They need not only rich teaching knowledge and experiences, but also the accumulation of scientific research and social practice. They also need to master certain teaching methods, understand students' pain points and requirements, and provide targeted help for students. This is requirements of society and times for teachers. And here comes the second part, literature review and issue analysis. At first, let's see the concept and model of PCK. PCK is content knowledge. It is a concept put forward by Schumann, a famous American educator in 1980s. It is defined as the special integration of teachers' personal teaching experience, teachers' subject content knowledge, and pedagogy. He believes that PCK is the product of the integration of subject knowledge, teaching knowledge, and background knowledge. Teachers should have diversified and rich knowledge structures, correctly understand and internationalize the subject knowledge into their own knowledge, and then transfer the subject knowledge into teaching knowledge that can be accepted by students according to students' understanding. PCK is not only a theory and idea, but also a new teacher education framework, which integrates teachers' personal teaching experience, teachers' subject content knowledge, and pedagogical knowledge into their framework. Through the integration of separate knowledge, better education and teacher results could be achieved. And second part is the expectation theory. Expectation theory was put forward by Victor Fromm, a famous psychological and behavioral scientist in North America in 1964. So it is also called Fromm expectation theory, also known as Prentice-Means expectation theory. It is a theory combining management, psychological, and behavioral science, which have a good application effect in practice. The application theory can be expressed as working power equals expected value times title times instrumental. Among them, expectation is people's judgment of the possibility of teaching a certain goal according to past experience. Potency is the value of the return to meet person's needs, and instrumentality is people's behavior and belief that they can get a return once they complete the task. This is the so-called EVI model. And the relationship between needs and objectives can be expressed in process mode, that is, person's effort and personal achievement and organizational reward and person's needs. Let's see the connotation of incentive mechanisms. It refers to the process of maximizing employees' commitment to organization and work through a specific method and management system. It is the sum of the structure, mode, relationship, and evolution law of incentive subject system interacting and restricting with the incentive object by using a variety of incentive means, standardizing and relatively fixing them in the organization system. It is also a connection means for enterprises to transform lofty idea into concrete facts. And here, as shown in Table 1, incentive mechanism include five aspects: set of inducing factors, behavior-oriented system, behavior range system, behavior space-time system, and behavior demonstrating system. It is the sum of five elements. Among them, inducing factors play a role of initializing behavior, and the later four play the role of guiding, standardizing, and restricting behavior. And there are three main principles of incentive mechanism. First, having both abilities and potential integrity. And second, equal opportunity. Third, later promotion and expectation promotion are combined. And next issue is the growth of teachers in college and university. Colleges and universities are the base of talent training and undertake the great mission of exploring scientific mysteries and creating new knowledge for mankind. Young and middle-aged teachers are the future and hope of the school. To run school well, it is necessary to have advanced teacher running ideas, sufficient hardware and software facilities, and at the high level and high quality team of teachers. It can be said that the teachers are the foundation of school construction and development. So the basic qualities that excellent teachers should have are good professional ethics and noble ethics, solid basic knowledge, keen observation ability, innovative thinking ability and habit, strong teaching organization capability, good teamwork spirit, and healthy physical and psychological quality. And the third part is growth of college teachers and the problems they face. Nowadays, when colleges and universities are turning from elite education to popular education, it is an urgent task for every young and middle-aged teacher to recognize the situation, change their ideas, and make psychological preparation and practical plans to meet the challenges. In order to understand the actual situation and problems of young teachers in colleges and universities, we carried out a survey on young and middle-aged teachers. The problems can be summarized into three aspects. First, teaching crisis, lack of teaching experiences. Second, scientific research crisis make it difficult for young teachers to obtain high-level scientific research projects. And third, physical crisis, heavy economical burden, great mental pressure, and worrying health status. According to the PCK theory, teachers should not only grasp the content knowledge of the subject they teach, but also understand the education and teaching knowledge and teaching method skills and pay attention to the learning and accumulation of teaching experience, such to form their own teaching abilities. And the fourth part, teachers' quality and growth under incentive mechanism. The original PCK model has three models, which have course knowledge, teaching knowledge, and student knowledge. It is necessary for teachers to master knowledge of course system and then form a four-module PCK model, and we suggested that practice knowledge should be an important content teachers should have. So a five-module PCK model have been built. Another figure is about the incentive process for college teachers. That is a comprehensive process for a teacher to be encouraged to grow under the motive forces. Here is a formula. You see M equals E times V times I, and different level of E, V, and I make the M to be different. And the last part is conclusion. The quality of teachers determine the level of the school. The growth of young teachers determine the future development of college and university, and establish a perfect system, adopting various effective ways to help young teachers grow into the best one, and building a high-level teaching staff is not only the need of talent training and school development, but also the requirements of the society and the times. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you so much.